Alright, here it is. The skimmer I've waited all year to get my hands on. The brand new Betta Flex. It's solar-powered, cordless, sleek, and it's supposed to be the smartest pool cleaner in its class. Or so we were told. But now that I've actually used it for a few weeks, I've got a lot to say. If you're thinking about buying this, or wondering if it's just another pretty gadget floating around, stick around. So let's rewind. When Betta Flex was announced, I was excited like a kid before pool season. Betta's older models, especially the SE Plus, were absolute workhorses. No nonsense. Just drop it in and it gets the job done. And naturally, I expected this new one to take things to the next level. Spoiler, it kinda didn't. Let's talk looks first. The Flex is smaller, way lighter, only 8 pounds compared to the SE Plus's chunky 14. And it has this softer bumper edge, which Betta calls a soft touch casing. But let's be real, it's styrofoam. Yeah, it floats. But it also feels a bit cheap. That said, this thing flies across the water, way faster than its predecessors. You'll actually see it zipping around before you finish your morning coffee. And it's so light, dropping it in and pulling it out is ridiculously easy. Now here's the first, wait, really, moment. The Betta Flex only charges with the sun. No wall charging, no backup plug. If it's cloudy or wintertime, good luck. The SE Plus had both options. This one, just sunshine. For folks who close their pool off season, maybe not a deal breaker. But if you live somewhere like me, where pool season stretches long and shady days happen, you'll probably wish they kept that second charging option. Flex comes with 2 modes, normal and eco. Normal mode's simple. It runs as long as the battery lets it. Eco mode? It turns on every 4 hours or so, depending on how much juice it's got left. Sounds smart, right? But in practice, it's weird. I tried eco mode for a week, and half the time, I couldn't tell if it was even working. And since there's no battery indicator or app, it's like playing pool cleaner roulette. Just give me a mode that runs and keeps running. Call me old school. Now this one stung. No remote, no app, no scheduling. The older models had a physical remote that worked great. This one? Nothing. So if you spot leaves building up in a corner, tough luck. You're waiting for the Flex to maybe find its way there eventually. One thing I do like, Betta added a little flip-down piece they call an anti-tangle mechanism. If you're running a corded pool cleaner, this stops the Flex from sucking in its cable. Nice touch. But heads up, it doesn't work with hose-style cleaners. So pressure side and suction side folks, you're on your own. Alright, this one's personal. Betta made the debris basket smaller. It's now 4 liters instead of 5. And they still didn't fix the biggest complaint. Debris spills right back into the pool when you pull it out. There's no flap, no anti-spill design. If you lift it wrong, boom, half the leaves fall back in. You can avoid this by pulling it straight up, not tilting it. But come on, this is 2025. Shouldn't we have figured out a lid by now? Now, all that said, the Flex still cleans like a champ. Surface debris? Gone. It doesn't just cruise aimlessly. It adjusts direction when it hits walls. And I gotta admit, it's smoother and smarter than most random path skimmers I've tested. Oh, and if you've got an infinity pool, this is one of the few skimmers that actually works in those. Betta finally addressed that. Props where it's due. So, is it worth it? Here's my take. If you're the type of pool owner who just wants something simple, no apps, no buttons, no settings, just flip a switch and toss it in, then yeah, Betta Flex is probably the best plug-and-go skimmer on the market right now. But if you're hoping for fancy features like smart control, battery tracking, scheduled runs, or edge hugging, this isn't the upgrade you're hoping for. In fact, you might prefer the older SE Plus more. Betta Flex is fast, simple, and reliable. Just not the leap forward I was expecting in 2025. It's more of a sidestep, but for people who just want something that works, it absolutely delivers. I'll keep using mine this season, and maybe, Betta will bring back the missing features in their next model. Until then, this little guy will keep my pool looking spotless, even if I have to babysit it a bit more than I'd like. Alright, That's my real-world review of the Betta Flex. If this helped you make a decision, drop a comment below. Got any tips or tricks of your own? I want to hear them. And hey, don't forget to like, sub, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next pool gadget showdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, hopefully poolside.